Yes!
Right center.
Finally!
Better take a picture now.
Oh my God.
Out of here and in. The windup and the offering.
Oh my God! Oh my God! No way! Yes! Woo! Yeah! Pablo Sanchez, the god freaking GOAT! No joke! The best player in history has just done the impossible that not even in real life has ever been pulled off! 5 home runs in the game, and his final home run was a grand slam! You gotta be kidding me! Hey everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Backyard Sports Journey. Here on Mr. Attractive with our Boston Red Sox team. So, we're going to be going against the New York Mets. So, here we go. Ooh, a boost from Griffey. Let's go! Oh, a little bit of a downgrade for Juan Lopez's pitching and fielding, but not by much. So, oh great, even Angela's down. Okay, so we're going to do this. At least Juan's batting and running are fine, so it's not that bad. Could be worse. Alright, so with that in mind... Yikes, a boost from Dan Asakula. Yikes. Alright, here we go.
Let's get the party started. It's time to get down with your favorite baseball players. Sunny Day here, along with Vinny the Gooch, welcoming you again to Backyard Baseball.
Vinny the Gooch here, along with Sunny Day, welcoming you again to Backyard Baseball.
I just said that, Vinny.
I know, but I think I said it better, with more pizzazz. Today we'll see a close matchup between the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. This season has been solid for these kids. They've been playing some serious baseball out there, and they have a lot to be proud of. Not to mention, it's looking good for the playoffs.
And now it's time for the action to begin. The Red Sox have arrived on the field. All hail the mighty Red Sox!
Alright, before we get started, Griffey is only 2 home runs away from tying the record for the most home runs in a season. He's already shattered the RBI record, but now he just needs to shatter the home run record. So, let's see if we can do it.
Play ball! The starting pitcher today is Angela Del Vecchio.
This kid is dynamite. Her all-time strikeout high is 18.
Watch out for this one, kid, because I throw pretty fast, you know. Clarice Reed steps up to bat. Target goes up, and the delivery. She went for the bunt, and she grabs it, throws it to second.
Alright, we're going to try to go for a double play here. I'm going to take a risk.
Raquel Cullen comes to the plate. Here's the windup. Cuts to the plate. The wing. Belts it in. Races to the ball. Makes the leap.
Nice job. We're not letting her have that.
She's out of there. Over to second. Mike Piazza comes to bat. Here's the windup. Cuts to the plate. That was ball 1. Makes the break. Tosses it over to second. She's out.
Wow, they are just making sure we don't get anything.
She's set. The pitch. That was a ball. 2 outs. Takes her stretch. And the delivery. Strike!
Whoa, hey, dude!
Ready now. The 2-1 pitch. The wing. And missed it. That sends him back to the dirt. All right, it's our turn now. I gotta see that one again.
That was a beautiful catch.
Now pitch Swinging, Tiffany Bosworth. Here comes Pete. First up the bat. No out.
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
All right, come on, Pete. You got this.
The stretch and the delivery. Foul ball.
Come on, Pete. You got this.
The stretch. Pitch on the way. Swinging.
Nice.
A
No
little
run.
doinker. He's safe.
Nice job, Pete. Way to go.
Derek Jeter up to bat.
I hit pretty good for a shortstop, so watch out.
Takes the stretch. The delivery. Fouled one back. Takes the stretch. Throws it. Swing. Bunted. Into first on a sharp single.
Nice. Nice.
Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate.
You know, they call Griffey the kid. Of course, they're all kids here, Arthur.
Runners on first and second with nobody out.
Do you really want to pitch to me?
Ready now. Here's the pitch. The wing. And oh,
That's gone.
left. Going.
Yeah.
Going. Say goodbye, 'cause this ball is gone.
Aloha means goodbye, baby.
Good, Chris.
Nice job for Griffey. With his first home run of the game, he's now one away from tying the record for the most home runs in a season.
Juan Gonzalez is the batter.
This kid's one tough cookie, Sonny. Keep this one go by.
All right, come on, Juan Gonzalez. You got this.
From the windup, throws it. Ball one with nobody out. She's set. Cuts to the plate. The wing. Chopper to third.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those tails.
And it's an out.
I know these kids can keep it together out there.
Jason Kendall at the plate.
Bring it on!
From the windup, fires. Swinging. Lined back.
Fun to watch a kid who knows how to hit the ball like that.
And he's safe. Spaz up to bat.
Despite this kid's nickname, Spaz can keep it all under control. Most of the time.
Runner on first. One out.
Watch and learn.
All right, come on, Lopez. You got this.
The windup and the throw. That was a ball.
Bowling for dollars.
Goes for it. Slides into second.
Bold move.
Ooh, that looked like it hurt.
They have a runner on second. One out. She kicks. And the delivery. That was ball two. 2-0. Into the motion. Throws it. Ball three. Yikes! And the count is 3-0.
Yeah, that almost hit your head, dude.
Ready now. And delivers. Swung on. Strike!
I hope they didn't hurt themselves.
The stretch. Here's the pitch. Pop fly.
That's easy money for the opposing team.
And that's an out. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
In a tough situation, Jabberjaw knows how to keep her cool.
Okay. The windup and the throw. Ball one. They have a runner on second. 2 outs. From the stretch, she delivers. That was ball two. Takes her stretch, fires. That was ball 3. 3-0. Into the windup. Pitch on the way. A swing. Whoops. Slice. And the count is 3-1.
Oh wait, no, we need to do this so we can at least get some distance on the ball.
Takes her stretch. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on. Fouled one back. 3-2. She's set. She delivers. Swinging. Sliced it. 3-2. Here's the windup. Here's the pitch. And she walks.
That's working for us.
There's some hope here.
Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
Now this kid's got style.
Runners on first and second. 2 out.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make a hit, if that's okay.
Ready now. And the throw. A swing. Breaks for it. She's running out of options. Cut between bases. Tripped and fell.
Living on the edge.
Oops, the wheels fell off. Slides in.
Living on the edge.
Makes it. Safe on third. And there are runners at second and third. 2 outs. She's set. Cuts to the plate. He bunted. And he comes in to score.
Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about.
Nice job, Ricky.
Flies into second and makes it to second. Going for 2 bases and makes it easily.
Nice one. That kid's pretty fast.
Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate.
Sugar Pop may be a bit accident prone, but let me tell you, she can hit the ball.
And there are runners at second and third. 2 outs.
I'm gonna smack this one for sure.
Takes her stretch. The delivery. That was a ball. 1-0. Into the motion. Pitch on the way. That was ball 2. 2-0. From the windup, throws it. Ball 3. 3-0. Takes her stretch, and the offering swung on. Whoops. Slide. And the count is 3-1. The windup, 3-1 pitch. And that's a walk.
Contestant number 1, come on down. You've just won yourself a free trip to first base.
Here comes PC. First up, bat.
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
Alright, so...
Here's the motion and the pitch. Ball 1. Is she? Yes! Stealing home!
And it's a long walk back to the dugout.
And that's an out.
God bless it. I meant to pull her back a little bit earlier than that, but I messed up on the click.
And that'll do it in the first inning. 3 left on. Betty Houston steps up. No out. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1, and the count is 1-0. Here's the windup. Cuts to the plate. Swing. Strike! That was a slow one.
That kid's thinking out there on the mound. Great idea to throw the off-speed pitch.
And the count is 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing!
Come on.
Fouled one back. 1-2.
Oh my lord, Betty Houston, I am literally giving you
Into the
something here.
motion, the 1-2 pitch. Swinging. Sliced it. And the count is 1-2.
How is that a foul ball?
The target goes up. The 1-2 pitch. Down she goes.
Thank you for playing. Stick around for your supply of air freshener. Next contestant, bada bing, bada boom. Bye-bye, Betta.
Dana Sakula steps up to bat.
Let's see what this kid can do.
From the windup and the offering, swinging, strike!
That's working for us.
And the count is 0-1. From the stretch and the throw, swing! A bouncing ball, got it. Sing, leans it to first.
Alright, I'm hoping that this works.
Maria Luna up to bat.
This kid's one tough cookie, Sonny.
Runner on first, 1 out. From the windup, throws it. Swing! A blooper in foul territory. 0-1.
This next one's a strike guaranteed.
She is ready. Pitch on the way. Swing! Strike! Here's the motion and delivers. The swing says goodbye to another hitter. Bye-bye, Santa. Tiffany Bosworth steps up.
Trying to get something for the team.
She's set. And the pitch. Strike 1. Looks like a lefty, and the count is 0-1. Ready now, and the offering. That was ball 1. Breaks for it. Quick throw to second. Say goodbye, 'cause she's out. That's all, folks. I gotta see that one again. Left one on first. Pete Wheeler steps in with nobody out.
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
Ready now. Cuts to the plate. A swing. A bunt. He singles it out.
Nice job, Pete.
Eric Cedar up to bat. Runner on first with nobody out.
I hit pretty good for a shortstop, so watch out.
Here's the windup and delivers. He bunted. And the runner is safe.
Alright. Got 2 runners.
Ken Griffey Jr. at plate.
You know, they say that every kid really likes those video games. Who would want to waste their time playing video games?
Should I hit this one over the right field fence or the left one?
Into the windup. She delivers.
Oh, gone again!
Outfield.
Same spot, too!
That ball is out.
Yeah!
Nothing but a paper trail.
That outfielder's gonna need a plane ticket to catch this one.
Too pretty.
And that is his second home run. He has tied the record for the most home runs in a season. One more and he breaks it.
Juan Gonzalez at the bat.
I'm sending that ball on a one-way trip to Cooperstown.
Now pitching, Betty Houston.
You can't second guess the manager going with this girl. She can throw while blindfolded, standing on one leg, and chewing gum. I'm not sure if she can make it in the strike zone or anything, but it's cool anyway.
The target goes up. The pitch. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
Send him scrambling.
And he's out. Jason Kendall at the plate.
Trying to get something for the team.
I'm gonna hook that ball.
Takes the stretch and delivers. That was a ball. 1 out. Into the windup and the delivery. That was ball 2. And the count is 2-0. From the stretch and the pitch. Swing. It's fouled back. Takes her stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
And he's out. Spaz up to bat.
See how the Spaz handles the pitch.
2 outs.
Bats don't fail me now.
Into the motion. Here's the pitch. That was a ball. And the count is 1-0. She's set. Pitch on the way. The wing. A bouncing ball.
That's a slow roller.
And he's out.
Gotta be kidding me.
And that'll close up the second. The Red Sox are looking good. Up by 7. Tiffany Bosworth steps up to bat. Nobody out. From the windup and the offering. Swung on. Strike 1.
A fancy pitch would really shake things up.
Into the motion and the throw. The wing. Lined back. And he dives and makes a basket catch. That's it for her. Tina Herrera steps up to bat.
This young batter eats left hooks for breakfast.
The target goes up and the throw. Strike 1. 1 out. From the stretch and the throw. Swinging. A bouncing ball. And he goes after it. On to second. Zings it to first. Safe. Linda Potter steps up.
This girl's a scrapper. Look at that determination.
Runner on first. 1 out. Here's the motion. Pitch on the way. Swinging. Strike. Surprised him with a slow ball.
That kid's thinking out there on the mound. Great idea to throw the off-speed pitch.
0-1. Takes her stretch. The pitch. Swing. Attempts to steal. The throw to second. Out.
Oh my.
2 outs. The stretch. She delivers. Strike. She got another one.
See ya. What I wanna be ya.
Hey, what did I tell you?
This team really doesn't want us to get any double plays off them.
The Red Sox lead. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
Jabberjaw's an enthusiastic kid who has lots to say. We can't understand a word of it.
I'm gonna smack this one outside.
She is ready. And the pitch. Swung on. She went for the bunt.
Pulled the bunt cake out of the oven.
Out. Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make a hit, if that's okay.
She is ready. Here's the pitch. Swinging. There's a bunt. He's safe.
There we go. Nice job, Ricky.
Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate. Runner on first. 1 out.
You guys in the outfield better move back.
Takes her stretch. She delivers. The wing. A long one and
Oh, wow!
there it goes. That ball is out of here.
Aloha means goodbye, baby.
What did I tell you? I'm the best athlete here, for sure.
No joke when I say I almost thought that was just gonna hit around the fence, but nope, she's gonna hit a home run despite her having a debilitation. Good lord! Yes! That actually is what we needed to keep the inning going. We need to give Griffey another chance at a home run.
Pete Wheeler steps in.
He's a really strong kid with a powerful swing.
1 out.
I'm gonna hit a touchdown.
From the windup, she delivers. That was ball 1. 1-0. From the windup and the pitch. A swing. A bunt. Safe.
Nice job, Pete. Nice job.
Derek Peter up to bat. Runner on first. 1 out. Watch this. From the windup and the pitch. Swinging. He bunted.
There we go. Nice job.
Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate.
You know, they call Griffey the kid. Of course, they're all kids here, aren't they?
Runners on first and second. 1 out.
Should I hit this one over the right field fence or the left one?
Whichever works for you, buddy.
The target goes up. And the delivery. The swing. And pop.
And
he's
that ruined it.
The runners home.
Oh man.
Juan Gonzalez is the batter.
This Juan Gonzalez kid is a consistent hitter. Very important in this league.
Runners on first and second. 2 outs.
Kiss this one goodbye.
She is ready. She delivers. Swing. Smack one into right center field. He's out.
Damn, and Griffey got robbed of a... Man, that sucks.
That's it for the 3rd inning. 2 left on. The Red Sox are looking good. Up by 9. Clarice Reed steps up with nobody out.
Well, we gotta make the most of it. The only thing I can think of is that we gotta give these guys a
Back to the
chance.
plate. The wing. And popped up. Lays out. And he clubbed it. He's got it. Break to second. Safe. And he dives. Here's a throw to third. First out.
No way you're gonna get away with that.
Raquel Cullen comes to the plate. 1 out. Takes her stretch. Throws it. Swung on. Strike 1. And the count is 0-1. She kicks. Fires. Swung on. Spinks one. And he grabs it. Tosses it over to second. Safe. Mike Piazza comes to bat.
That kid's waving the bat around like it was a toothpick.
Takes the stretch and the throw. Swinging. Tattoos that one. And easy out. Got him out.
Finally!
First, she's out of there. And exciting double play, folks. That retires the side. Check out the instant replay.
About freaking time to get
Left
one.
on first. The Red Sox are making it look easy out there. Up by 9. Jason Kendall at the plate.
I like this kid's batting stance. Strong, but not too flashy.
With nobody out.
Bring it on!
She's set. Throws it. That was ball 1. And the count is 1-0. Takes her stretch and the delivery. That was ball 2. 2-0. The target goes up and delivers. The swing belts it in.
Get on your horse.
And he's out. Spaz up to bat. 1 out. Watch and learn.
Here we go.
The stretch. The pitch. That was ball 1. She is ready. And the offering. Ball 2. And the count is 2-0. She is ready. The delivery.
Nice.
An undergrounder. My, oh my.
All I can say is I can dig it, baby. Oh, yeah.
2 bases on a ground rule double.
Please let us keep this one. Please.
Into second with a
Please.
standing double.
Right now we need more.
Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
I wouldn't want to meet this kid in a dark alley. I wouldn't want to meet him in a light alley either. Ollies are scary.
They have a runner on second, 1 out. I'm gonna smack this one outside.
Alright, I'm gonna try something. Gonna save the undergrounder for when we need
Pitch
it.
on the way. A swing.
There we go.
There's a bunt.
And get one to run now.
Sacrifice bunt.
It's not looking good for him.
Yep, there we go. Let's go, Gretchen.
Going for 2 bases and makes it easily.
Nice one. That kid's pretty fast.
Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate.
Let's see what this kid can do.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make a hit, if that's okay.
From the windup, he delivers. A swing, strike 1.
Not even close to that one.
And there are runners at second and third, 1 out.
I'm surprised he missed that bunt.
Here's the motion and the throw. That was ball 1, and the count is 1-1.
Come on.
The target goes up. The 1-1 pitch. Ball 2, and the count is 2-1. Takes their stretch. The 2-1 pitch. A blooper in foul territory. 2-2.
Alright, sounds like Betty is not gonna let us get through with this one, so...
The target goes up. The delivery. Swung on.
There we go.
An unforgettable undergrounder.
It's like you gotta have ESP to know where that thing's gonna pop up.
2 bases on a ground rule double. Score!
Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about.
And that's a double. And the runner scores.
Good hustle. These kids are on their way.
And Delvecchio coming up to the plate. Have a runner on second, 1 out.
You guys in the outfield better move back.
You know, maybe we could use it again for Angela.
She's set, and the delivery. That was a ball.
That better not happen again.
And the count is 1-0. She's set, and the pitch. Low ball 2, and the count is 2-0. Into the windup, fires. That was a ball. She kicks the pitch. Swing. An unforgettable undergrounder.
It's like you gotta have ESP to know where that thing's gonna pop up.
And he advances 2 bases on a ground rule double. He scores! Going for 2 bases and makes it easily. Pete Wheeler steps in.
Meaning it's the fastest runner out there, which is great as long as he's headed the right way.
They have a runner on second, 1 out.
What am I supposed to do again?
Alright, so looks like Pete Wheeler is gonna have to do a bunt.
From the stretch and the throw. That was ball 1, and the count is 1-0. The stretch and the offering. Ball 2, and the count is 2-0. Ready now. Pitch on the way. The wing. There's a bunt. And she's caught in a pickle. Eric Peter up to bat. And there are runners at second and third, 1 out.
I hit pretty good for a shortstop, so watch out.
The windup throws it. A swing. Strike!
Hey, that's not what I meant to do.
And the count is 0-1.
I am very surprised that missed.
She is ready. Here's the pitch. That was ball 1, 1-1. Now pitching, Linda Potter.
She's looking to show these batters a thing or two.
The stretch, the 1-1 pitch. A bunt. Oops, that's not graceful. Cut between bases. And her speed produces another run. And he's safe. plate.
I wouldn't want to meet this kid in a dark alley. I wouldn't want to meet him in a light alley either. Alleys are scary.
And there are runners at second and third, 1 out.
Should I hit this one over the right field fence or the left one?
Come on, Griffey.
The windup. Here's the pitch. That was a ball.
Yeah, but you got robbed last time. Let's try to give you another homer.
She kicks. And the delivery. Swung on. Looped up.
Or nothing.
And he's out.
Man, he is never going to be able to break that record at this rate.
Juan Gonzalez, the batter.
Still hitless and trying to do something about it.
And there are runners at second and third, 2 out.
Kiss this one goodbye.
She is ready. And the offering. Fouled one back. And the count is 0-1.
Okay, that happened?
The stretch. The delivery. The swing. Tags one. He's caught in a pickle. And that's a double. And he's out. He scores!
Oh.
Yes, now that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm just going to leave him on there. I'm not going to give him the power up.
And the 4th inning's over. Runners left on second and third. The Red Sox lead, up by 14. Betty Houston steps up to bat. Into the windup and the throw. Swinging and popped up. And makes it. She's out. Dana Takula steps up to bat. 1 out. From the windup and the throw. Swung on. Popped it up. Oh, she missed it. Jumping in the air. And she grabs it. Maria Luna up to bat.
Maria can throw the ball really hard. Unfortunately, never where she wants to.
She is ready. And the throw. A swing. A bouncing ball. He's all over it. Here's the throw to second. Say goodbye, cause she's out. Throws it to first. And she's safe. Rifles it. Fires it over. The throw. Quick toss to third. Zinger to third.
What a phenomenally bad throw.
Swing.
Well, that worked out for us.
Out. And it's a double play.
Now that's great action.
And that'll do it for them this inning. Check out the instant replay.
Who would have thought Pete Wheeler's flub actually worked out in our favor?
1 left on. The Red Sox lead, up by 14.
They sure are giving them a run for their money.
Jason Kendall at plate, with nobody out.
Bring it on!
Okay, now this is more his speed.
From the stretch
Actually-
and the delivery. Swinging. A bouncing ball.
Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters.
There we go,
The
nice
ball to
job.
first. Spaz up to bat.
A name like Spaz, you expect the kid to have a lot of energy to hit the ball long.
Runner on first. No out.
Bat, don't fail me now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on. Looped up.
Oh no.
Lost her footing. And that's an out. And it's an out.
Oh crap. This is not looking good.
Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate.
This long batter means business.
2 out.
We're gonna practice one outside.
Alright, Gretchen, you got this.
Here's the motion. Throws it. That was a ball. Here's the motion. Throws it. Swinging.
Wait, is that a...
Screaming line drive.
She's probably not gonna catch it. And trust me, don't
Someone may need to fix the fence, because I think the Screaming Line Drive just busted a hole in it.
Ricky Johnson coming up to the plate. 2 out.
Okay, I'm gonna hit this one, okay?
Target goes up. Throws it. Swing. Foul. She is ready. And the offering way, way, way outside.
I don't know where that pitch was supposed to go, but it ended up on the wild side.
And the count is 1-1. Into the windup. And the offering low ball 2. The target goes up. The 2-1 pitch. That was ball 3. And the count is 3-1.
Please walk him.
She is ready. The 3-1 pitch. A bunt.
Can he make it to first?
He singles
And he
it.
does!
Angela Del Vecchio coming up to the plate. Whoa.
You guys in the outfield better move back.
The target goes up. Here's the pitch. A swing. A bouncing ball.
That little
And that
blooper
ends
sent
any
him running.
chances.
Out.
Ooh, that's too bad.
Hey, we tried, though. We tried.
That's the end of the 5th. Left one on first. The Red Sox are making it look easy out there. Up by 15.
Those kooky kids are really showing them who's boss.
Tiffany Bosworth comes to the plate. From the stretch, and the pitch. Strike! From the windup, throws it. Strike! A dancing crazy ball
I bet you she's all worn out after that one.
with nobody out. Into the motion, throws it. And another batter goes down.
Those two have come up against one another many times, and it's always a fierce fight.
Hey, what did I tell you? Tina Herrera steps up. The stretch and the offering. Ball 1. Here's the motion. She delivers.
That's working for us.
Crazy ball!
I bet you she's all worn out after that one.
1-1. She is ready. The 1-1 pitch. That was ball 2. From the windup, the 2-1 pitch. A swing. Strike! Slipped her the righty.
Slip, slide, and right hook. What a beauty.
2-2. The windup, the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2. She's set. The 3-2 pitch. The swing. Say goodbye to another hitter.
Thank you for playing. Stick around for a year's supply of air freshener. Next contestant?
Hey, what did I tell you?
One more out.
Linda
We got
Potter
this.
steps up to bat.
The fabulous Gooch predicts this kid is going places.
Takes her stretch. Fires. The swing. A bouncing ball. And she grabs it. Throws it over to first. Out!
And that's it.
That pulls their plug for this inning. Let's see that play.
Yes! Fantastic job from our team.
The Red Sox win 15-0.
What a great bunch of kids. They're gonna be hooting and hollering at the mall tonight.
For Vinny the Gooch, this is Sunny Day, wishing you all peace, harmony, and great baseball. See you next time!
That was one hell of a match. we may not have gotten the 5 home runs in a game like we were hoping, but hey, we still have the rest of the season and the postseason to potentially pull that off. For right now, we should be lucky that we even got that chance. So, here we go. So let's take a look at our... Oh, wow, that is an absolute destruction with this team. Well, as you can see right here, the Houston Astros did not do so well against the Chicago White Sox. This will give the Astros their 3rd loss, which is surprising, and Kaufman gives the White Sox their first... their first opponent that's outside of the league. Actually, not bad. But yeah, White Sox get their 6th win thanks to Kaufman. Still, score 1-14. Another one that is just complete destruction. Cleveland Indians get their 8th win thanks to Lindsey Felgate. Kirkos tried the best, but not enough to get, and so they got their 8th loss. Score 2-15. My God, these high-scoring ones. We got a decent one right here, thank goodness. It was... Actually, what am I kidding? This was basically starting out close, and then it's just like, nope, we're just going to keep getting more runs. Jason Giambi gets the 7th win for the Athletics, while the Giants will earn their 6th loss thanks to Thurman. Score 3-8. My Melonheads are coming back! This is another win under their belt, as McElroy gets a win for the Melonheads here against the Expos team with Bobby Bowlgreen as their pitcher. It was a very close bout, but a walk-off victory seals the deal. Score 7-8. And again, another high-scoring one. I do not know where these come from, I swear. But yeah, Omar does a really good job here by giving the Reds their 4th win, while the Twins will sadly get their 8th loss thanks to Cordova. Still, it starts like it could be an easy comeback, but then the top of the 4th happens, and, well, let's just say it didn't really work out so well. Still, score 12-6. Yikes. And another high-scoring one. What is with this? The Padres get a awesome win thanks to Clinker as their pitcher, while Hawley will sadly give the Hornets their 8th loss in this one. It starts out very much as a potential victory for the White Hornets, but then the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, and 6th innings just pretty much seal the deal for them in the end. Score 15-2. Yikes. For this matchup, it was pretty damn close all the way to the end. Liz Kinghorn did a really great job and ultimately gave the Fishes their 7th victory, while the Rangers will earn their 7th loss thanks to Meyer. Still, it was a close bout. Score 8-6. For the Blue Bombers and the Toronto Blue Jays, it is a matchup that was pretty darn close. It felt like it could have gone into extra innings, but one lucky run that the Toronto Blue Jays got ultimately led to their victory. Jorge Garcia gives the Blue Jays their 6th win, while Abbott will sadly give the Bombers their 9th loss. Score 5-6 in this awesome close match. For the Red Monsters and the Green Wombats, it looked like it was going to be a potential close game, but right after the 3rd and 4th, it was going to be really hard for them to recover. Luan Louis gives the Monsters their 8th win, while the Wombats will take their 6th loss thanks to Tipton. Score 7-4. We got an extra inning game here in this week, where it was pretty much neck and neck throughout the entire run. The Anaheim Angels, I don't know why I said that weird, were back and forth with the Los Angeles Dodgers, 2 California teams squaring off. However, in this particular case, it was the Los Angeles Dodgers that came back with 6 runs in the top of the 6th that guaranteed them the win. Sean Green gives the Dodgers their 7th win, while the Angels give their 5th loss, get their 4th fifth loss. Jesus, what is wrong with me? From Walzer Sass. I am so sorry, people. I apologize. Anyway, score 10-4. And finally, another extra inning game between the Atlanta Braves and the Baltimore Orioles. These two East Coast teams squared off in this matchup, which looked to almost be a complete shutout for both teams until the Orioles came back with a 2-run walk-off. More likely a 2-run homer to seal the deal. Sally Dobbs will give the Orioles their 5th win of the season, while the Braves will earn their 8th loss thanks to Drummond. Score 0-2. I want to thank you all so much for joining me here today for Backyard Baseball 2001 here on Backyard Sports Journey on Mr. Retroactive. If you guys like what we do, please follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, as well as Kick, and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here, Mr. Retroactive. And if you guys want to support the channel in any way, you guys can donate through PayPal or subscribe to our Patreon. Patreon supporters get a huge say on our channel, especially when it comes to shows such as this one. So if you guys want to help support the channel, as well as having a bigger say like an executive producer here on our channel, then please subscribe to our Patreon. Of course, ask your parents' permission before you subscribe or donate to the channel if you're too young. Alright, so week 12 is on its way. So until then, I hope you all have an amazing day. We will see you all next week. This is going to be Mr. Retroactive signing off for now until the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Next time on Backyard Sports Journey, it is the Boston Red Sox versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. See you soon, everyone.